Can your kids kick your surviving spouse out of your matrimonial house? Imagine, what if a spouse dies and their will leaves the house to the children? Can those children legally force you out of your home? You might be shocked because in Ontario, the answer is often no. In a recent court case, just prove exactly why. Hi, I'm Jimmy Singh, real estate broker with 20 years of experience, and today I'm going to explain a court case that every homeowner, married couple, adult children should understand before it's too costly and too late. Here is what happened. A wife owned a home only in her name. Before she passes away, she made a will and leaving everything including the house to her two children. Sounds simple, right? Not quite. After she died, the children wanted to sell the house. But their father, who wasn't even on the title, was still living there and he refused to move out. So the children went to the Ontario court asking the judge to remove him from the property. They also wanted him to start paying rent for living there at the property. Seems reasonable. Well, the judge said not so fast. Here is what many people don't realize. Owning a home and having a legal right to live there, it is not always the same thing. Under Ontario Family Law Act, a husband or a wife can have important rights to stay in a matrimonial house, even if their name is not on the title. The judge ruled that before anyone could evict the surviving spouse, the court first has to decide who legally has the right to possess the home. Since that hasn't happened, the children couldn't get rid of possession and they couldn't force their father to leave. The court also refused to decide whether he should be paying occupational rent until the possession rights were determined. Did you know that Ontario law gives surviving spouse the right to remain in a matrimonial house rent-free for at least 60 days after their spouse dies? And here is the part most people misunderstand. That doesn't mean the spouse have to leave after 60 days. It simply guarantees that they can stay rent-free for the first 60 days. After that, the court may still take time to decide who has the legal right to remain at the property. And this case teaches us one very important lesson. A will doesn't automatically override a surviving spouse's right. If you're planning your estate or your family owns a property, get proper legal advice before assuming who inherit the home and who also get immediate possession. Follow me for more Ontario real estate tips and pointers and home ownership insights. Share this video with someone who's married, has adult children, or who own the homes. Because knowing your rights today could save your family thousands of dollars and years of court battles tomorrow. Thanks for watching. My name is Jimmy Singh. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.